Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Red Brand. And tonight we come from Newark, New Jersey for Monday Night Raw. Well, this is the latest addition to the Monday Night Raw roster, Curt Hawkins. And Curt Hawkins is here tonight to address the WWE Universe and to let them know what they can expect from the man who prides himself on fact. And I got to catch up with Curt Hawkins earlier this week, and he gave me a Curt Hawkins fact. Now, did you know that the Earth is 70% water and 30% Curt Hawkins? No, I didn't know that either. Nevertheless, it is a fact that Curt Hawkins is here tonight on Monday Night Raw. A bold statement from Curt Hawkins to label himself the hottest free agent. Oh my. Well, Curt Hawkins may just regret the day that he signed to Monday Night Raw, because this is one of the hottest superstars on Monday Night Raw. This is the king of strong style. This is Shinsuke Nakamura, and Nakamura has answered the challenge, answered the call of Curt Hawkins. And Curt Hawkins, it's a fact that if Nakamura hits that Kinshasa tonight, he will take your head right off. Nakamura here on Raw, and this crowd in Newark is taking the roof off. What a reception for the former two-time NXT champion and the man who made his debut at Payback, when he went toe-to-toe, fist for fist, knee for knee, with the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. And Nakamura didn't just defeat Sheamus at Payback, but he defeated him on Raw. Nakamura is 2-0 in his Raw career. Will he make it 3 tonight against Curt Hawkins? Or will Curt Hawkins have a successful debut? The crowd on their feet, and Hawkins arrogantly steps forward. Kinshasa! Oh my God! 1, 2, 3, it is over! Well, how about that? Kinshasa! And how about another Curt Hawkins fact? Curt Hawkins just got knocked out by the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Wow, it's official. Next week on Monday Night Raw, it will be Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, and an opportunity for Sami Zayn to get some retribution after that attack last week in the locker room area. But right now, we have a very special episode of the Highlight Reel, hosted by the one and only Y2J Chris Jericho. Oh, Chris, this may not have been the smartest of moves to call out the big dog, because we all know that the big dog is in a foul mood. And Chris Jericho summed it up. Things haven't exactly been going well for Roman Reigns as of late. And last week on Raw, things went from bad to worse when Roman Reigns lost his one-on-one rematch for the Universal Championship to the monster among men, Braun Strowman. And Roman Reigns looks hacked off and in no mood for Chris Jericho and his highlight reel, and also being called a stupid idiot. And well, Reigns, no talking from Roman Reigns and Jericho. Oh, Jericho, Superman punch. Reigns taking his aggression out on Chris Jericho, and Jericho is in trouble. Spear! Well, Jericho tried to rub it in Roman Reigns' face, tried to insult Roman Reigns if the damage hadn't been done already, and Jericho again feels the wrath of Roman. 2 spears from the big dog, and that has shut up Chris Jericho. Well, I am proud to announce that our next Raw brand pay-per-view will be Extreme Rules, and the heated rivalry between the United States Champion Dean Ambrose and the former champion Rusev will continue, as it will be the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose, taking on the Bulgarian Brute Rusev in a last man standing match. Who will walk out? And the important words there is walk out, the United States Champion at Extreme Rules. I was very happy to hear that this match had been announced tonight, because Bayley deserves it. Bayley deserves her shot at Charlotte once again, and she gets it tonight on Raw, because the Queen would have lost her Women's Championship if it wasn't for Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke at Payback pulling out the referee and saving the Queen and her Women's Championship. But tonight, it is a level playing field for Bayley, as Dana Brooke is banned from ringside. And I've heard that all day the Queen has been irate about that decision that was made by General Manager Shawn Michaels. But if Charlotte is indeed the superior athlete that she says she is, she shouldn't need the help of Dana Brooke. Charlotte should be able to do it all on her own. She is, after all, the daughter of the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. She has all the credentials to do it on her own, and now she needs to prove it. Women's Championship action here tonight on Raw, and that is what it's all about. Bayley, the challenger, Charlotte, the champion, and the referee signals for the bell to get this match underway. And these two tie up for the first time. And it's Charlotte with a headlock. And Charlotte, since her rise to the top, her ego has just continued to grow and grow. Charlotte is, like I said, a superior athlete, but she likes to cut corners, much like her father did. One of the dirtiest players in the game, and her daughter lives up to her father's expectation as a hip toss, and Charlotte letting it be known how great she thinks she is, but Bayley with a straight forearm catching the Queen off guard, and a leapfrog over the top, and Luther's press. Shades of Stone Cold Steve Austin there from Bayley. And Bayley again, aggressive with the forearm. Bayley wants to win that women's championship. She was so close at Payback, she could taste it. And then Dana Brooke pulled the referee out and pulled the women's championship from under Bayley. As Bayley manages to get to her feet and breaks the hold of Charlotte. Like I said, Charlotte has been irate about that decision that was made from Shawn Michaels, but it's the right decision. As Bayley with a suplex and a float over and a pin. One. And just the one count. The women's champion kicks out at one. As Bayley locks up again. A golden opportunity for Bayley, with it being a level playing field here tonight on Monday Night Raw, as the challenger unloads on Charlotte, but Charlotte manages to break away, and a clothesline by the women's champion. Crowd firmly behind Bayley, a fan favourite here on Raw, as the women's champion drives the knee right into the face of the challenger. As Charlotte sends Bayley off the rope, takes her up, and a side slam from the tilt-a-whirl, and a pin. One. And just the one count for the women's champion. And Charlotte immediately on the attack, trying to keep Bayley grounded, and she does so. Submission applied. Look at the knee being driven into the back of Bayley as Charlotte wrenches back, putting pressure on the challenger, and the referee asking the question, and Bayley's got to find a way out of this, and she does. She escapes. Bayley escapes the submission of Charlotte, and a Hurricane Rana from Bayley. What a reply. As Bayley picks up Charlotte, a drop kick to the knee. And Charlotte did not expect that. It caught her off guard. And a stomp, and the crowd saying they want some Bayley. And they've got it here on Raw. As Charlotte is sent off the ropes. A slide, a baseball slide underneath, and a Hurricane Rana again. Bayley, one step too fast for Charlotte. 1, 2. And a 2 count. And Charlotte just gets the shoulder up, and Bayley asks the question of the ref, and the ref says it's only 2. And in doing so, that left the door open for Charlotte to get back into the match. And Charlotte now sending Bayley to the outside, right in front of my eyes here. An elbow to the back of the neck. And and that move right there could change the complexion of this match and swing the match in favour of Charlotte. But Bayley fights back. And Bayley brings Charlotte over to the announce table right in front of my face. And the women's champion's face bounces off of my announce table. Referee up to the count of 7 as Bayley heads to the top rope. But Charlotte catches her off guard. Well, Bayley went for a high-risk maneuver, and the Queen caught her, and now a superplex all the way from the top rope, and a pin. 1, 2, And Bayley kicks out at 2. Well, Charlotte taking it to the outside really did the damage on Bayley. And now Charlotte goes to work on the knee, on the leg area of Bayley, softening Bayley up for that figure of 8. And we all know why she calls it that, because apparently it is twice as good as her daddy's, and Charlotte is really going to work on the knee, on the leg, and now the Boston Crab, and again wrenching the knees back of Bayley and applying the pressure down on the back as well. Great submission and technical wrestling from Charlotte, but Bayley uses all her strength to break the Boston Crab, and a bulldog. Bayley battles on here for the Women's Championship tonight and takes Charlotte to the corner, and a chop, a retaliation chop. Ric Flair would be proud of that. And now it's Bayley picking apart Charlotte as Bayley locks up with Charlotte, and a jaw jacker rocks the Women's Champion. Whoa! Oh, what a move! What a move from the Women's Champion, and she slaps Bayley across the face and follows it up with a stun gun. Just when we thought the Women's Champion was out of it, she pulls off a move like that, and that is why she is the Women's Champion, ladies and gentlemen, for moves like that. For all the questions around, a Bayley Plex! This could be it. 1, 2, no! Goodness me! Bayley's so close to winning the Women's Championship, and Charlotte showing great resiliency. This is the match we wanted. No interference. And Charlotte with the spear. A pin from the Women's Champion. 1, 2. And Bayley kicks out at 2. Charlotte thought she had it, and Charlotte holds her head in despair, trying to work out what exactly she's got to do to put Bayley away. Maybe an element of doubt from the Women's Champion. After all, she's got to do it on her own. And you can sense it. You can kind of feel Charlotte beginning to question if she can do this. And a chop, and another one. And Charlotte, with those trademark Flair chops, cuts Bayley down to size. What is going through the Women's Champion's head at the moment? She's back in control, for now anyway. As Charlotte picks up Bayley, sends Bayley off the ropes, but a reversal from Bayley. Oh, and a small package. 1, 2. No, I thought we were going to have a new champion. And Bayley picking up Charlotte. Again, quickly trying to get on the attack, but a forearm nearly taking Bayley's head off. And Charlotte picks up Bayley and then drives her face first down into the mat. But the Women's Champion feeling the effects of this match. It's taking its toll. And Charlotte with a rattling punch to Bayley, but Bayley battles out of it and takes up Charlotte. Oh, what a reversal. A bulldog counter from Charlotte. And now Charlotte. Oh, yes. Look at this from Charlotte. Beautiful. Beautiful. What a fantastic chain of maneuvers from Charlotte. And even in the state that Charlotte is in, managing to pull off those maneuvers so swift, so quick. Is the women's champion, and smartly going back to work on the knee and on the leg. How much more can Bayley take of this? Oh, Bayley managing to escape, gets to her feet, and Bayley again with another Bayley plex. And this time Bayley picks up Charlotte. Bayley to belly! 1, 2, 3, new women's champion! The Queen has been dethroned!
Here are your winners and new Raw Women's Champion, Bayley!
What a moment for Bayley here in Newark, New Jersey. We have a new women's champion. Can I get a hug? I hope so. I want a hug from the new women's champion. And Charlotte is distraught, and Dana Brooke is out to help her, and oh my. Dana Brooke just laid out by the now former women's champion Charlotte. This friendship appears to be over. Well, we have a new women's champion, and her name is Bayley. But at Extreme Rules, will we have a new Universal Champion when Finn Balor takes on Braun Strowman in a steel cage? Well, it is official. You heard it. Braun Strowman, the monster among men, takes on the Universal Champion Finn Balor inside a steel cage at Extreme Rules. And this has to be the most monstrous challenge for even the demon that lives within Finn Balor. What the hell was that? Oh my God. Well, Braun Strowman said he wasn't afraid of anything, particularly not a demon, but he hasn't awoke the demon of Finn Balor. Instead, he has awoke the demon that is Kane. Kane is here on Raw, and these two monsters staring off.